Hello, I'm uPdAtE, and I've made no secret of the fact that I think the underground in Minecraft needs an update, and I think that Mojang should cave into community demand and make the next update a cave update. But you might say, Toycat, it's pretty easy to suggest that Minecraft should cave in like that, but it's much harder to actually make all of the new features. And I totally agree, it would take some time to make a cave update of some form, and that's why, although I would love to go work on Mojang and help them make these cave features, I don't work there. I'm not a Java or Bedrock programmer, so what I can do instead is the next best thing, which is myself and Deshi have got together and made another glorious texture pack. It is the Cave Update texture pack. It's available to download right now, and let me show you what happens when you turn this on, because we do have the perfect texture pack Minecraft Cave Update. Let's go through today and let's show you what this is all about. By the way, can we take at least a few moments to appreciate how beautiful this background is? I have no idea what it is. It's like everything's gone a little jiggity-jaggedy everywhere, but it's beautiful. I love it. And look at all these new ores we've added via just a texture pack. Again, you know, I'm not a programmer, Desh is not a programmer, but between us, we have something that might as well be programming in the pure art and beauty that this is. So yeah, let's load up my test world and let's show you. And in case you're wondering to yourself, like, how are you going to make a cave update as a texture pack, Toycat? That's impossible. I think you'll find that it's very much not, because we've replaced almost every major overworld block with stone, which means that now caves are not just this thing you find below the ground. Now everything is a cave. I actually looked up the definition of cave here just to be safe, and as long as you are underground or under hills or under some form of cavern, it does count as a cave. And as you can see, the sky is definitely stone. It's the ceiling of this cave, which means we're definitely in a cave. This is a cave update. We've made the whole world our cave, and it gets better than that, because it's kind of nice that, like, oh, look at this, my house is a cave now too, my bed is part of the cave, my entire chest room, you know, everything around here, it's all part of the cave update. But it gets way better than even that, because we've also decided to change around some things. So, for instance, given that there's so many, you know, cave update things need to go on, every single type of tool has been replaced with pickaxes. So here you can see, this used to be a, you know, I think it was a diamond axe. It's an element 114 pickaxe now. That's amazing, right? For instance, this over here is I think it's meant to be a sword. It's a... Everything's a pickaxe now. I think that's the point I'm trying to raise here. You get titanium pickaxes, you get element 114 pickaxes, pickaxes of all different types and sorts, because we've added brand new ores, titanium, we've got ethereum. Anyway, I'm going to try and stick to the usual texture pack review, because this is a beauty of a texture pack you're going to want to download, because we all want to play Minecraft in cave update form. So let's give you my full review. We're going to go through the overworld, we're going to go through the nether, we're going to go through the end, show some pixel art, some existing builds, some natural terrain, so we can see how the texture pack is in all situations, because we already know it's going to be the best texture pack in the world, but I feel like we have to go, you know, through it fairly and see exactly how it really is in each circumstance. So first of all, we have brand new mobs added with this texture pack. We have stone cows, we have ore pigs. Look at this, the pigs are made of ore, a brand new pig ore, if you will. When you mine the pig ore too, what you get is this wonderful pigorium when you get it. So you can actually eat the pigorium, it's amazing. But look at this, ore pigs. That's a thing that we could use with regular Minecraft. Make them spawn in caves. By the way, we're in a cave right now. And boom, you've got yourself a brand new idea for a mob. And it beats like the last 3 mobs that were added to the game, right? So there's that, that's easy. We've got, is this a netherrack sheep? I'm not even sure. Look at this chicken right here. Lays some brand new ores, by the way. The ores, when thrown on the ground, they'll give you more chickens. It's amazing. Looking at every single, you know, type of mob, you're going to see how this exact same thing is true. And that's the wonder of this texture pack. But it's not just an amazing texture pack because it has new mobs. It also, and because it makes everything a cave, it also changes a few textures for a few other things. So looking around, you can see how a lot of textures for things like iron bars have now become full stone, because we think that more stone is more better. Having more types of stone, because again, you'll notice how even though it's all stone, it's very different stone, because in Minecraft right now we have one type of stone. What if we had 50 types? What if we had soft stone and hard stone? What about I'm not quite there, but I will be if you stop pressuring me stone? We have lots of different varieties of stone we could be adding to Minecraft, and yeah, this shows just how many of those types could look. Also, wool is now stone, it seems, or cobblestone of some form. And yeah, it means that everything in this update is going to look astounding. Look at the dragon egg, look at this anvil, look at everything around here, and just see the beauty in the cave update. I think you're going to agree. Also, okay, I think I've worked it out. I think element 115 must be iron. So I guess this is stone, right? Yeah, this is a regular stone pickaxe, and this is regular wood. Okay, so things get more exciting as you go up in the tiers. But if you have something like, say, again, I have no clue what any of this stuff is. Like, I assume this must be a You know, I don't know what any of this stuff is, but if you have it, it's all pickaxes, because all you need in this update is different types of pickaxes. We can have 16 types of pickaxes with new enchantments just for pickaxes, because that is how a cave update could be. Also, if we head in this direction, you can see how many of our, you know, pre-built things that were made in vanilla texture packs, they carry over quite well into this one. Look how wonderful of a cave monument that looks. Look how nice this cave village looks. Look, we invented cave villages right here on the spot. Why can't Mojang do it too? And even better than that, we have the museum, which is just over here. So the museum has a lot of things in it. Oh, and a lot of broken item frames in it. But we also have something which I really like, which is the painting room. So in the painting room, you can see we've got new paintings. They're not all quite new. You know, some of them are just a little bit cave updated. Some of them are all the way cave updated, like this beautiful ore right here, this wonderful, you know, like, again, it's an ore so rare, we only know of it through paintings. Does it exist in the Minecraft world or not? It's a new part of the Minecraft lore now, in this update at least. If I was part of the main team, I could make that a real thing. And even better than that, oh gosh, never mind, this is the most horrific thing I've ever come face to face with. Oh, you see, that's how bad it is. I now can't break blocks because of this darn block of gravel. Look at this monstrosity. How are you even allowed to make this a painting? I think we're gonna have to have some words with Deshi after this one. But yeah, you can see, looking over here, we got some stone, we got some cobblestone, wonderfully huge blocks that I guess if we placed enough of these, we could make like a giant wall out of giant blocks. I just think that's a fun idea that we don't take advantage of and take enough advantage of in regular Minecraft. Oh, by the way, notice how I'm slowly getting hungry. Oh, it's a shame there's no food underground in Minecraft right now, except with our cave update texture pack, underground food is a thing, because here's the pigorium. You know, it's called raw pork chop, but that's a little bit of a spanner in the works. Our pigorium, when we eat it, it gives us food. What a wonderful new invention we've just come up with. And also, in case we want to go places without using our hunger, because sprinting around uses a lot of hunger, right? That's a thing we can all agree on. Well, given this is my Let's Play world, all I have to do is find a high point, and I can use my stone elytra, a brand new thing, just this texture pack. Oh, I should clarify, the Ender Dragon head is a new ore as well. But like, yeah, you can see, looking at this texture pack, that I've got this really nice stone elytra that can fly me around. Because get this, in the cave update, physics can be different so that stone can be light enough to fly around with. Again, we're not going to question that too much. Also, you'll see how every single biome has been updated, so it's all stone as well. Just to make sure there's different types of it. You know, each biome has a different feel, but again, it's all stone because this is a cave update. Everything's a cave, a different type of cave with pigorium and woodorium and what even is this one? Pumpkin ore? I'm going to assume that, no, what is this? You know, I have no clue. It doesn't get broken with a pickaxe. Oh, it's because I've got this on. I'm assuming that's a pumpkin ore. Birch ore maybe? I don't even know. But isn't that amazing? Everything's an ore in this update. That's the wonders that come when you update your caves. But even better than that, we've also added a brand new cave dimension. And in this cave dimension, every piece of stone is slightly red in some way. You might notice that. And yeah, you can find these rare, regular stone structures where the overworld's kind of leaked a little bit. And inside these stone rare structures, you're going to find yourself all sorts of rare cave dimension mobs. Like, look at this stone monster, for instance, with his iron pickaxe, or I'm not sure what that is. I think it's an iron pickaxe. That's an amazing little thing you can only find in this update. And in case you're curious as to how that works and what that is as well, we've made everything an ore, and we've made every single weapon a pickaxe, which means you'll actually find dudes running around with pickaxes. This is the reality you can do of just the texture pack. This is just, you know, changing the resource pack, the base layer of the game. We've already made some pretty compelling dimensions, right? You want to explore this. You want to see, why is he running around mining? What is he going to mine? We don't know for sure, but what we do know is this is a pretty darn interesting texture pack. And if we fly around the rest of it, you can see how, like, oh yeah, a cave update would be nice. Look how fun this cave here looks, for instance. Like, oh yeah, it's just filled with different types of ores, and you want to know what that ore down there does, don't you? You want to know what that ore does? Oh, I think that's never quartz. You don't want to know what that ore does. It's pretty standard. So we've got ourselves a pretty astounding overworld. We've got ourselves a pretty astounding cave dimension, as it now is. By the way, here's my cave house. Do you like how the glass is made of stone too? That's a nice little feature that means that no matter what type of house you have, it's always a cave house. And although my cave house looks like a cave house, every house is a cave house in this update. including my giant castle up there. But you can see I've got myself a stone farm. I've got myself some giant, oh, look, rare red Orium mushrooms. Look how wonderful that is. Everything can be a brand new ore, and this just goes to show, like, looking at this ore color right here, you don't even know what it does, but you're interested, right? Like, oh, it's a type of red-orange ore that's gonna be used for some weird niche purpose. There are so many ores that you can, you know, it's hard to come up with them on the spot, like, oh, copper ore, what's it gonna do? Oh, we don't need copper wiring, what should we do with it? But if you spend some time thinking about things, if you think, like, why don't we have an Ethereum? Why don't we have a, you know, like a red ore that looks like this? There's so many fun ideas for ores that could be taken into account, and even without knowing what any of these things do, most people, myself included, are interested and fascinated. Like, you don't need to give us the best explanation in the world, it just has to be a good explanation. Also, I guess this must be a sword, right? I'm not sure what any of this stuff is because it's all called pickaxes, but they are all different, I swear, to you that much at least. So, yeah, with that said, oh, by the way, I've got some Stonewalker boots, which allow me to turn any water into stone beneath my feet, because we need more cave update features. But let's go through one more thing before we go, because usually the underground is the most boring part of any texture pack review, but today, we all know it's going to be the best bit, because we're going to go underground into our cave, and you know what it's going to look like? It's going to look like a cave, because the cave update is wonderful, not only for the overworld. Also, what is this giant piece of green Orium? But you can see, looking around, it looks exactly the same as it did before, and after you've been on the surface for so long, you appreciate coming down here into the caves. This should be a thing people enjoy. People should go into the caves, not because they physically have to and it's something they must endure. It should be something that some people can have some fun with. Why aren't there enough exploration possibilities down here? Why is it that you don't feel good coming down here unless you're playing with the cave update textures? That's something that needs to be answered. Also, I think we found a bit of a bug down here. But see, even this bug where usually you could see right through to the sky, it looks like I'm just in a cave right now because I can see, oh, we found an X-ray glitch. Oh, I'm not sure what happened here, but it is a pretty cool thing to look through. But yeah, I think, oh, look at that. Oh, you see that, like, rare ore over there? Is that redstone? I don't know. Is that purple ore? Who knows for sure? You won't know for sure until you download this cave update texture pack. So, to take a little bit of serious time at the end here, I do want to say that, yeah, I think Minecraft does need a cave update, and although this obviously can't come close, because it is a texture pack, kind of a memey texture pack made by myself and Deshi, it does show the very real, very serious point that, like, yeah, Minecraft does need some underground features, and if the best we've got is this little cave thing which took just a week to put together of, like, goofing around and adding new ores, why is it that we can't have real? Oh, look, what is this? Is it diamonds? Oh no, it's lapis. Apatite, sorry. See, look at that. Wonderful new ore right there. Don't you want to know what apatite does? It makes you more hungry. That's all I know. Haha, ba-doom. But no, more seriously, it's super important to me that we do receive some form of underground update. I feel like the underground has been ignored for too long, and rather than putting time into making polar bears and parrots and features that people immediately forget about, why not focus on the long-term gameplay that keeps people coming back for years and years and years? Minecraft has two things in the title, literally just two things: mine and craft. Why are we focused so much on the craft and not on the mine, you know? Like, that's all I'm saying. Minecraft, cave update, make it happen. We've got a logo now. What more do we need in the world? I don't think there's a fair answer to that question. And yeah, I hope you all enjoyed today's video. I hope that you want to download it. Actually, I don't care if you download the texture pack. You know, don't download it. Get out of here. But no, thank you very much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed. And yeah, I guess I'll see you all in the next one. Goodbye.